Hello and welcome back to Quillpig Gaming blind playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. In our last session, we escaped the monastery by getting kicked out because we failed missions. But it's still an escape. We got our target. We joined this group of rebel troops and then went back, reported in to Sir Ratzik, and we are now on a scouting mission at, I think it's called Vranik. Is that right? Vranik. Yes. We're to scout it out, find out what's going on here. Yeah. Find out numbers, plans, all that. And we should probably start with save your schnapps. Alright. Now we can go see what we can see. I kind of expect it to immediately pull us in. I tried to stop in between sessions well before any cutscenes or anything would happen. I sold off extra gear, got our stuff cleaned up, and then moved over this way so that we could start right where the action should be.
That could be it.
We've been up here before, but it was empty, completely abandoned. And apparently it's not really abandoned, it's just secret. Let's try going up to the main gates. We have a sigil that we were given to present here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, excuse me. It's so dusty recently. Okay. Hello? Can we come in? I think last time we rode around the back side of this thing. Should we get off the horse? Don't see anything moving around. Ooh, new music? Or did it just restart the track? Okay, there's smoke. Is there something we're supposed to do? Maybe we are supposed to get off the horse. But, hold on. Is this a trail that the horse can follow? No, it's not. This place has an abandoned feel to it. Also a very rough feel. If we have to have a fight in this area, it's gonna be rough. Are those graves? What are those? Or is that stone? Those look newly cut down. Like they've been clearing everything off so they can see who's approaching. Alright, let's try being on foot. There we go.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the password then?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. Alright. Welcome to Vranik, comrade.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric, you should be in the house, at the top.
That was easy. Now I better take...
Report to Eric in the camp. Got a platform going the entire way around, don't they? That bushiness on the inside is not gonna be useful to the defenders. It'd be harder to carry stuff back and forth across that. What you want is like a spoked wheel. The hub at the center, or not in the center, but like in the middle-ish, where you can have as a depot to send out supplies and have people to go out and treat wounded and bring them back in. And then lanes that spiral out from that.
The wall here isn't too high.
Yeah, wall here is too high.
Do you know where I can find Eric?
Oh, him. He'll be somewhere up in the ruins at the top. His armor's that bright, you can't miss him.
How goes it?
Not bad. I've only been here a few days, but I ain't complaining. Food, booze, and good company. Well,
Okay, well provisioned.
Hey, I'm new here. Can you tell me what's going on?
just what it looks like. Boozing. What else is there to do? Some stupid fuckers trained to keep up their fighting form, but why bother? With this kind of force, we'll go through any opposition like a knife through butter.
Have you heard anything about what we'll be doing next?
Of course. Early tomorrow morning, there'll be a big sortie. Everyone around here knows that.
Okay, something big about to happen.
How did you end up here anyway?
Me? You're a bit green around the gills, aren't you? Me, I'm right at home here, see? Whenever the lords are fighting each
Mercenary.
other, you'll find me and my trusty sword on one side or the other. Whichever pays best.
Okay, what about your buddy?
How goes it?
Same as ever. Boring as ever. Well paid, but fucking boring all the same. Sentry duty, sleeping, sentry duty. Even the boozing's starting to lose its thrill.
Hey, I'm new here. Can you tell me what's going on?
Nothing. Just the way I like it. Getting paid for sitting on my arse. And when things get lively, just look around. There's a good few dozen of us here.
Of them.
Those poor fucking peasants won't know
We're
what
about to attack another
right?
small village.
Have you heard anything about what we'll be doing next?
I don't care. When they tell me it's time to go, I'll go. I don't need to know anymore. You can ask the others, only I wouldn't trust what they say too much. Everyone's got the latest news, and they all know the same bugger all I do.
How did you end up here, anyway?
You know how it goes. It's always the same story. Lost my trade through my own stupidity and ran away to the woods to get by any way I could. So when I heard they were recruiting, I signed up. Coin is coin.
All right. Let's finish our circuit. Ruins at the top is where Eric is. Assuming that. Oh, we got beans. Okay. Seems like a pretty full circuit. Well, let's finish it. There we go. Gone everywhere on the inside. On the inside wall. Pretty well kitted out. Maybe that low wall is the way that we get away. Archery target. Horses. Don't have the option to steal. Don't see any new dialogue options. We could so easily poison the food. Not seeing any new dialogue options. Zyvshek. He's... oh, okay. He's the one from the beginning of the story. He was stealing from the blacksmiths when we found him. And then later on, he's the one that brought Runt back to us to come kill us. He told Runt about us having a sword. So he's joined up. He didn't trigger on us as soon as he saw us. So with us just having free access to walk around, not heavily patrolled, Combat Master Vranik. Huh. Okay. Makes me think that they're going to catch us. And that we're going to have to make our way over there to jump over that wall. To get back out of here. That's what I'm thinking. Or it could be that we're going to tell Sir Ratzik that this is an alternative way to get in. Okay.
There certainly are enough of them. At a guess, a good 4 or 5 dozen.
4 or 5 dozen.
I just want to eat.
Who is this guy? You're wearing different stuff than everybody else. Nothing. Okay.
Those tents are pretty impressive.
Wearing every
These
stitch I
fellas
own,
aren't
it
poor
still
for
wasn't
for sure.
enough.
Complaining about the cold.
No one's robbing. Fucking boring.
People were sober again.
Broken stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Other than Zybcheck, everybody else is just
Can't like your
bandit.
Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage.
Well, Zybcheck and Combat Master guy. Alright, that's the lower path. Take the upper path. What time is it? 9.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news.
Yep. Why that? Why are those laid out that way? Can we get on top of something? Not really. I don't see any cheap ways to keep from getting run over if we had a fight with a bunch of guys. We have to leave here quickly. Out this gate. And then over to those guys. Past the teepee. Slight left. Can't call my horse. That's concerning. Well, that'd be where we have to go. Wait. Okay, now if it says stolen. Oh, okay. I'm nervous. That's him. Can't use. Okay. Eric.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery.
Well, they can communicate pretty well.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
I know a little.
I'm no master, but I know a thing or two.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vranik. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir.
All right. Still can't use that. Don't know what... It's different. It's not open. It's use. So, are we just able to open any of these? And that's okay? Seems like it.
Haven't really thought about it.
Are you Combat Master Vanya?
Aye, that's me. What do you want?
I'm Henry. Eric said you'd try me out to see how good I am with a sword.
Ah, another greenhorn. Nice to see Kozlik's doing his job. Mind you, most of the peasants he sends me couldn't fight a pile of manure with a pitchfork. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? You look familiar.
Oh.
I've never seen you before in my life.
Really? I'd stake my neck I know you from somewhere. Well, never mind. My memory
Yeah, he's
isn't
the guy
what
that
it used
taught
to
us
be.
how to fight to begin with.
Too much drink. Or not enough. Alright, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon? If not, you can borrow one over there. Now, are you ready?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Then come back when you're ready. I'm always here.
Borrow one from over there. As in, from inside the tent? No. The lockpick. What's he mean, borrow one? Does he mean this? Well, whatever.
So, have you plucked up your courage?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, let's see what you're made of.
Alright, well, good enough, I guess.
Jesus, you got me. You're a lot better than most of the fuckers here, lad. Well done.
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you. Don't worry about that. But so you don't think old Vranik was past it, I'll teach you one trick you'll be glad to know.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. Alright, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a good firm stance with your legs wide apart, like this. As if you're about to let off a huge fart.
I think I've got it. Thanks.
Okay. Go back and see Eric.
Rivers of blood.
And there's a horse here now. A horse we also can't steal. Door is closed.
Sir, may I?
What is it?
Oh, yes.
I went to the
This is the guy from the
Master as
beginning.
you ordered,
Who was
and
with, Sir Ratzig.
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Bradzik?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this?
There's our sword.
Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
Oh! Didn't even get a chance.
He's coming round.
I apologize for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
Father's dead.
Yeah.
That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. They told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father,
What?
is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla.
Ooh. Ooh.
Although, how much can he really care about you?
What?
Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered.
You've only got like 50
And
troops.
now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new Lord of the Realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Those gauntlets, he's gonna be breaking bones. Do we... There's a tourney. Oh.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me?
Jesus, that brutally worked you over.
Here.
Is that Zychek?
I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards, and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh, quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
Well, yes. Supposed to be an attack in the morning. Alright, where's our equipment?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by Ishtvan's bruiser.
Why would you, of all people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about. You shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cutthroat friends on me when I was trying to bury my parents.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. But this is a chance to start over and let bygones be bygones.
Why don't you go on your own?
What would I do? I've been left alone in this world and I'm an outlaw. How long do you think it'll take before I'm swinging from a gibbet? I need to get some coin and get the hell out of here.
So what exactly are your reasons?
Nothing you need to care about. Let's just say it's a personal matter.
Should we push it? Well, we can try it.
But I do care. I don't believe a word you say. I know you're up to something. So you better try harder to convince me, or I'm not going anywhere with you.
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other. And I'm the youngest, so they make a slave out of me.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh? My heart bleeds. But you could easily make a run for it on your own. Why bother with me?
Look, I just want to live a normal life. For that, I need peace and some coin. You need to get out of here, and you've got coin. My help won't cost you a tenth of what Istvan would want from Sir Ratzik. Why shouldn't we help each other?
What's your plan?
How do you propose to do it?
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing you. I'll untie you, and you'll have to make your own way there. It shouldn't be hard at this time of night. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I helped you so they don't hang me. And naturally, you'll pay me something for the risk I'm taking.
Risk? Sounds riskier for me than for you.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is lock you up again. But me, who was supposed to be guarding you and let you escape? Nobody's going to pay no ransom for me, friend.
What about my possessions?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to try and get to them. Forget them.
Yeah, we want our stuff.
So I'm supposed to make a run for it like this?
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you anything. I'm supposed to be guarding you. So if I leave my post, I'll have to avoid the others just the same as you.
Alright then. Let's get out of here. Untie me.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll tell Sir Ratzik I helped you. And that you'll pay me too.
You have my word. What's the plan?
Alright, I'll have to trust you're a man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp on the slope above Sasau, there's a place where they throw the waste over the wall.
Okay, we saw that.
The pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade. All we have to do is jump over and we'll have a soft landing. Then we're free.
Free and covered in shit. So that's all?
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... Well, I'm supposed to be guarding you. So we have to keep to the shadows and stay away from prying eyes. I'll go first. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, go left along by the wall. There are cliffs everywhere, so try not to get yourself killed. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree between the path and the brook. Good luck.
Alright. Game saved. Well, that's good. We're injured. We've got nothing, basically. We want our stuff. Not exactly what I was hoping for.
there? What's going on?
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. Bring it on! Come here, lily liver.
Oh. Well, that didn't work.
Well ended. Is that all you got?
Okay, need to lockpick that.
Ow. Gone, we can...
Well, we can try it. Oh, come on. If he gets one swing in with that axe, we're down. Come on. Just pure wearing him out. Okay. Grab body. And somehow everybody didn't hear that. Okay. All right, now we look like him. Not bleeding. How do we get inside? Here, though. Don't have any lockpicks. Yes. Actually, take all. There we go. All right. Now we have a lockpick. Let's see. Are we better with an axe or with a club? Axe. Yep. All right. Drop. 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 Pauldrons, male coif. Shouses. Versus 8 and silent shoes. So padded chouses versus brigand. No. What are we wearing? Male chouses. Okay, patch toes versus loose toes. Doesn't matter. Gambison. Sturdy Gambison. Halberg versus... No, that's better. Pauldrons. Versus Vambraces. Okay, Brigandine versus Brigandine. Don't really care about most of this stuff. Lockpick. He didn't have anything for healing. All right, who's inside? Nobody? And nothing? No plans to take? Lockpick hard. Lockpick hard. don't break this lockpick. There's all of our stuff. Now, all right, there's food. Drop that. Drop that. Equip that. Drop that. That. Drop that. I think we're going to wait to put everything else on. Might as well. All right. So let's start with Marigold. Give the potion a second. Check that quest log again. Escape from the encampment. All right. Can't access our horse. All right. Nighthawk, Padfoot. Save your schnapps. Take one of those right now. Bane, Bard. That's it. If we had Buck's Brew, we could just take that. Oh, lockpicks. Okay. That would have been the other place to get them. Okay, so we just need to escape. That guy's facing us. Can't change time. Can't even check time. So time is frozen. I mean, we can just run it.
What's that? What's going on there? The answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent some rage on someone. I'm going to enjoy this.
Okay, so we got 2 guys. You know what? Didn't alert that guy at all. Put the sword away. Old ways are the best ways. Okay, so if they see us, it doesn't even matter. You go on. You get dropped. You go on. You get dropped. Let's leave the spurs off for now. What do you replace? 11. $11. But ours is dark. Patch dark hose. Loose hose. $25 over 20. $22 over 25. Keep the 25. We'll hold on to that, but we won't use it. That's better. Drop that. That's better. Drop that. Actually, we don't need the money. Okay, gauntlets, composite, more Milanese. Okay, we're in everything except for golden spurs. Put you on. Alright, it's as light as we're going to get, I think. Actually, ooh. Drinking water, pick that back up. I heard about a trick. Apply. Can we apply that to water? Yes. Okay, so now we have poison water. Maybe we don't need this out. Okay, nothing good. There's another sentry. Moving towards us. He walks away. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, where's that guard at? Nope. Okay, they saw us.
What are you eating? Tired of life?
Use. Okay.
What's the matter? Come on.
Your own guy hit you.
God.
Okay, you're down. Watch out for guards. And don't fall off any cliffs. Our horse is gone. Can't tell if we're going to run off a cliffside. Alright.
So, we're out. Now it's time for you to keep your part of the bargain.
There you
Don't
go.
worry, I'll keep my word. But I have to go to Ratai and see my father. They took my coin when they captured me.
Fine. We should get out of here as quick as we can anyway.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me a lot of good. I don't suppose you have a horse hidden around here.
A horse? Actually, I didn't think of that.
Kind of a short-term thinker. Well, we have all of our stuff, but it's still a nice scene. Oh, yay. So technically no time has passed. The in-game calendar kind of locked us into that mission. That's interesting to know.
Any word about your boy, Ratzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls!
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. It looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranik. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy!
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Vranik.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle? Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vranik tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see. And who is he?
Ooh. Is he a murderer? I don't know if he's a murderer. He's definitely a traitor. He did save our life.
Zbyszek is from Skalitz. He helped me escape captivity and saved my life. I promised him a reward for it.
Indeed. Well, Zbyszek, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to you. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this reward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your generosity.
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be with that herd of swine at Vranik. So you'd better get out of here quick, before I start thinking about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, my lords. Thanks, Henry. God be with you.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I plan to tell you. I'm sorry Ishvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now, we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later, we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
That would be a complex relationship. Payback. I guess the day passed. Hold on. Nourishment's fine. Energy, it's okay. We have our horse back. drop. Might as well put you back on. Alright.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Can I ask?
That's
Thank
it.
you. That's all I wanted to know.
Go away. Alright.
Listen up, men.
I need to
Watch
check
out.
as soon as possible to
no
get the
easy
Talmberg as the
picking.
message, or
I
they won't
want
arrive in
every
time to help
last
us at
one of you
Vranik.
standing here in full armor and ready for action by sunset.
What time is it? It's morning. We've got to get to Talmberg and let them know what's going on so that we can have an attack at night. But that is going to be for our next session. For this session, I think we're going to call it here. That's a nice little endpoint. It feels like we're getting close to the end. It felt like that several times, though. Provost Loffit's felt like the end, so I don't really know how much longer this game is, which is awesome. I'm not too concerned at this point with getting all of the quests, because I think we're going to do multiple playthroughs in order to get all of the quests done. That's our next quest. Blade. Get DLC missions all over the place. Hopefully the game lets us keep playing after the end and we can get some other stuff done. But even if we haven't, we're doing pretty good. Alright, so we'll call it for now, and next time we meet up, we'll be on the road to Talmberg. Well, thanks for coming, playing along with me. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I am. If you are, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.